Hi, my name is Ilis, and I want to talk to you about chivalry. We all assume that chivalry is dead, right? But I want to prove to you that it is very much alive and is a prominent feature of the 2012 Avengers film.
Gentlemen, what are you prepared to do?
Before we go any further, let's assume that chivalry means a personal code of conduct towards women and is an amalgamation of knightly behaviour and mounted soldiery. Now, the Avengers film made $1.5 billion in the box office, making it the highest grossing film of 2012 and the third highest grossing film of all time. So a lot of people saw it. But what does it say about chivalry? I think it almost confirms the existence in the four main characters. Chivalry is something only men can do. A woman can't be called chivalrous. So that's why I want to focus on the four main characters: Iron Man or Tony Stark, Bruce Banner or the Hulk, Steve Rogers or called Captain America, and Thor. First up is Iron Man. Now, Tony Stark has a long list of character defects which are often discussed.
No offense, but I don't play well with others.
Big man in a suit of armor. Take that away, what are you?
Genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist.
I think underneath his bravado, he actually cares very deeply about the right way to behave. Think back to the second Iron Man film, where he relinquishes control over Stark Enterprises, giving it to Pepper Potts, wooing her at the same time, so he can focus on his role of protecting the world rather than building the weapons that destroy it. Bruce Banner, or the Hulk, is my favourite character in the whole film, possibly because he goes through the most development of any of the main characters. At first, Bruce is reluctant to become the Hulk, but eventually embraces his duty to protect or avenge the world. A very chivalrous thing to do.
Dr. Banner, your work is unparalleled, and I'm a huge fan of the way you lose control and turn into an enormous green rage monster.
Enough! You are all of you beneath me. I am a god, you dull creature, and I will not be bullied by that.
Puny god.
Of all the characters, Captain America is by far the easiest to spot chivalry. His profound sense of duty to save the weak is perhaps the most notable quality about him, which can be seen as he puts himself out to protect those who can't protect themselves.
Captain, the bank on 42nd past Madison. They cornered a lot of civilians in there.
I'm on it.
In the Avengers film, we don't have a lot of character development from Thor, like Captain America. But even in this scene, we are shown that he feels that he alone can save the world, and is more than willing to take that responsibility on.
Do not touch me again.
Then don't take my stuff.
You have no idea what you're dealing with.
Shakespeare in the Park?
Doth mother know you weareth her drapes?
In the 11th and 12th century, chivalry was dependent on a person's ability to control and yield a horse. And etymologically, chivalry became about knights saving those who couldn't save themselves. Thor, in this clip, shows his old-school chivalric behaviour.
I need a horse.
We don't have horses, just dogs, cats, birds.
And give me one of those large enough to ride.
As I've attempted to show you, chivalry is still very much a part of contemporary discourse, and I think it is pretty clear that the Avengers confirms, rather than subverts, gender and power relations through the use of chivalric undertones. Perhaps that's why it performs so well in the box office, because it is so easy and normative to watch. Now, I don't want to be completely critical about the Avengers, but rather just want to encourage you to think about what kind of politics superhero movies produce amongst glorious action scenes. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Ilis, and I look forward to next year as I write a 20,000 word thesis about chivalry. Thanks so much. Bye.